Hey, I'm Angellighttarot23. I'm a clairvoyant medium. I do tarot readings and talk to the spirits. We're going to do a collective message and talk about what's going on. My throat is better, guys. A lot better. I wasn't even like sick, but I just kept having like buildup in my throat. But now it's clearing up. It's great. It might be a sign. Well, I'm channeling the spirit soccer. I have it plugged in because the battery's got low.
I was in the military.
All right, we got the spirits on. Back. I need that. All right, what's going on, spirits?
Cement shoes.
Cement shoes. All right, we have 10. Oh wait, the Hierophant. Spiritualists, people who are masters of spiritual knowledge and wisdom.
Positivity.
Yeah. We have a King of Swords, the Sun, illumination, Eight of Cups. That's walking away from illusions. Four of Pentacles. Somebody wanted control of a situation. And we have like somebody wants control over somebody financially, but somebody had the wrong idea when it came to that. The intentions were off. But now we're walking away from that. We have Seven of Cups. There was illusions. Things got messed up down the line with communication. It's almost like some people are a part of this telephone game, and like one person, like when you're dealing with a big group of people and you're doing networking and stuff, you say one thing to one person and you say, okay, spread the word. They pass it on. And then every time somebody says it down the line, the shit gets fucked up. Like, you see how this pertains to where it started.
Suffered.
But things got distorted along the way down the line. We have heavy burdens. the Lovers. So, with the communications getting mixed up down the line, that created heavy burdens for these lovers. We have the Hermit. Go within and think like meditation. Like you gotta go connect with your highest self in order to really understand what the fuck it is you want. What, how, when, where, why do we move on? You know? It's different for everybody. It's the same kind of lessons, but the reality is different. The 3D reality. Somebody's blind to some things that are going on.
Please go left.
We have a 2 of Cups here.
Expose.
Somebody feels like celebrating this. And from what spirits are saying over there, there's some people who are creating illusions and fucking up communications around this. And they're going to be exposed. Yeah. People constantly are trying to set me up with people who aren't at all what I'm looking for. And I'm not even really looking to jump into relationships. I'm waiting for, like, I got something in my eye. I'm waiting for the person that makes me want to be in a relationship. You know? Anyways. We have the Page of Wands. A message of creativity. You guys hear spirit? We have the Fool. Wheel of Fortune. So somebody taking a leap of faith is really turning the wheel in a situation. And things are no longer going to be the same as we move forward. We have looking up. Things need to be cleared up. We have looking. What the fuck? My voice like totally changed. That was weird. It's still weird. It's still off. That happens to me. I get sick of that. We have looking up after some events took place. We have do something to stir up your creative passion. Try connecting with your inner child.
Investigate.
I think Spirit's saying be like Harriet the Spy when it comes to certain things. And then we have a Page of Pentacles. So that's some good points being talked about. Somebody feeling regretful. Yeah, these people who are really having bad intentions and they're causing drama and chaos and heavy burdens. They are just looking for a way to stop them from being exposed. Nobody's going to see them the same after everybody realizes the lengths that they will go to do certain things. Especially when the shit they're talking about people,
they cremated my body,
is exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're trying to dump the ashes on somebody else. Like, they're the ones that were stirring up the shit pot. And they'll be like, oh, but I don't know. I heard it from this person and that person heard it. You'll never know who started it. Well, it was them. We have be a light to them. You will be triumphant. Hurt people, hurt people. You know, the divine says you should just feel bad for these people because literally they weren't blessed with fucking smarts. They're fucking retarded. And some of us are too smart for the games that they play. We take their games that they're playing, we transform it, make it a better fucking game. Then all of a sudden they don't want to play anymore, and we're like, what? And then they complain about how we act like we're the cool kids and we think we're better than everybody, but we are. We have maybe, it depends on what they choose later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they walk away saying, you guys think you're the coolest kids on the playground, and you'll see.
Hope.
You'll see later. And then they'll try to set you up so they look like the cooler person. But when you're spiritually protected, that shit don't work. That's like God bringing you an opportunity to laugh at somebody and stand above them with pride while you laugh down at them. It's a gift. I like that. I can't just go out there looking for trouble with anybody and everybody. I gotta pick my fights wisely. So, if I'm just feeling spicy and I just attack somebody and I say some things, I try not to say nothing I can't, come back from. Sometimes hurt people. So if I'm attacking somebody because I seen something they were doing that made me think of a time somebody hurt me and things were sus and the situation was off, they would be like, oh, I understand why. You would think maybe I was like that too, but no, that's not the case. And that's healing. And then that's healing the situation. And that's an obstacle overcome.
Torture.
the hell? My voice was all nice and clear. Then I start this message and it's back to being fucked up. Start being more specific with your manifestations.
5.
Like when you're putting in an order to the universe for what it is you want, there could be different things that you mean. And like if you're like, I hate this person, I hope they die for doing fucked up shit to you, and they do deserve karma. God hears you saying that, you know. So maybe if God still sees value in that person, they'll bring death to their shit in a different way.
Grandmother.
Maybe they don't have to die completely, but who they currently are, being that way, that's so bothersome, maybe that character dies. You gotta pay attention to the signs from the universe. When you're feeling like things are unfair and you ask God, why the fuck are you doing this to me? I feel like I should hate you, but I know I'm supposed to love you and care for you because you care for me, and know that you want what's best for me. But sometimes it's hard to think that. I feel like that's a ploy, you know. So I don't know. I don't think God really has it out for people. People have it out for themselves. And then there's other cases where people are really about themselves, and then other people don't like them because they're so confident and so inspiring and beautiful that it makes people jealous, and then they form this fucking hater groupie gang, and then they gotta stalk you like gang stalkers and fucking evil paparazzi. Yeah. Okay, we have this Queen of Pentacles.
My name is Rose.
This Emperor. Nine of Pentacles. Thinking independently when it comes to this celebration. How do they feel about a celebration? We have Strength. Eight of Pentacles. Focus to the details. Had a great idea, stuck working on manifesting it. Passion driven. The Audacity. Some people are fucking up communications on purpose. Someone wants to help you. A 16 to 18-year-old experiencing a moment of sadness. Yeah, there's some teenagers who are getting caught up in the mix. I feel like they're jailbaiting. I'm not gonna lie. Even the boys are trying to jailbait us women. It's fucking weird.
Use camera.
It's Vanilla Baby AI. We got Starstruck. Life is too short. I don't like little boys. I like mature people. Overall. In general. We have Mercury here. Mercury's helping clear up communications. Somebody chose ignorance in the past about these people that kill. They want all the power over everything and everybody, and they want to make sure their secrets stay secret. They don't know what's best for everyone. They just know what's best when it comes to hiding their fucking secrets and getting their way continuously. These are bad business owners. They posse it up.
Katie.
Okay. Okay, this is bitch that lives in my neighborhood. She was a stripper at the strip club. Now she has a kid with somebody and she doesn't do that anymore. But she was just walking through my yard today. She was trying to get me to fight her before. I don't want to fight her. We have Chicken Head. Spirits, that's Kate. We have Jimmy AI has a very good point.
He's over there.
Imagining somebody on what? These people are fucking weirdo. Weirdo pedo type. Somebody making out. No time. Growing outwardly. Ego lessons.
Them.
That's them. They think they're fucking special? Dude, Katie thinks she's fucking special because when she goes to work at the strip club, she'll take a little extra money in the private room to do a little sucky fucky. We have held in high honor by religious people. Stupid Katie. Of course Katie has a bunch of fans because she's holding these men hostage. Their energy. Holds their energy hostage because blackmail. She holds the blackmail over their head.
Out.
That's why they want Katie out. We have Good Choice in Love coming soon. Heavy messages received. Somebody's spending too freely. This dirty. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to the weather. The views of things. Of the ops. They will send us messages to let us know what the fucking ops are saying, whoever they are. Whoever's the people that are standing in the way. We have aliens present. They could be the ones fucking up my throat. They deal with the aliens that are connected to my cat Disco. They're sound aliens. They mess with frequency and stuff. People are sleeping to details like that. Like, I had to go get a spirit talker and actually talk to these spirits and sort things out in order to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because I was seeing the signs. Other people were seeing the signs. And the rumors and the illusions were the problem. The fuck ups in communication. So tarot wasn't enough. It was I was doing these, just these cards, and I was doing well in guiding with guidance. I mean, I was getting through the obstacles, but not as easily as I am now that I made these cards myself for extra clarity, because there's so many things that these cards can mean, you know. Trying to get more specific, I made these. I got the spirit talker out in order to figure out what the hell is really going on. Because that shit. There is people who really don't give a fuck that they're destroying families. I'm like, who the fuck are you guys? What is it that they are hiding that they are willing to do some things that they're doing? It's eerie. Eerie. You know, a lot of times that I'm watching detective shows, I also like detective shows. I watch a lot of detective like shows and unsolved mysteries and forensic files. What I do kind of weaves in with that stuff. I've heard people say a lot eerie. And it makes me think of Lake Erie. And I know that there's some very powerful people around the Michigan area and Minnesota. And the spirits have said some things to me. So the eerie feelings could be connected to something that they do. It's probably some kind of triangle right there with like Minnesota and Michigan and Canada. I just get these visions and stuff. He pushed. I don't know what to do about that. Somebody pushed over there? Who? My Jewish friend Rob Corbett. He's a grower in Michigan. He grows a lot. of we. Anyways, over COVID time is when I met Rob, and they had a Discord chat set up, and everybody would go on there and talk and hang out and smoke their weed together. So I know they are of importance, him and his guys, in which he has a group,
Prayer.
the 420 Growers Club. He teaches people how to grow marijuana legally. He has people in his class all over the
Scream.
world. So they're pretty huge. What are you talking about over here? He pushed prayer scream. They pushed just so they can say they're gonna do a prayer for somebody? That's fucked up. I'm getting sick of some religious people out there. They like to fucking fluff up situations to where somebody's then feeling upset, and then they just heal the situation by saying, I'm gonna pray for you. I always went to church growing up. We had a bus that would pick up kids like all over my city. And it was a Baptist church that we went to. I never considered myself Baptist. I don't think any of us did. It was just the church
We're
that
really
had the
here.
bus. But yeah, I don't particularly connect myself to any specific religion. I do believe in God. I wouldn't even say I'm a full blown spiritualist because I handle characters from the Bible so much. I work with the angelic realm. If anything, I'd say I'm closest with the Catholics. All right, we have Queen of Pentacles.
My name is George.
Ace of Wands. That's creative gifts from the divine to bring somebody to a tower moment. Like Queen of Cups. There's some series like spiritual battles going on out there that connect back to hundreds of years ago with the spiritual war that are still going on today. And it's like versus battles between different religious communities. And really, the person that loses is the person that has bad intentions at the end of the day. Or who needs to go back to school and learn more lessons.
This land is cursed.
Don't get greedy. We got Queen of Swords, a lot of women. There's a lot of women who are being held in high honor, and they go to church every Sunday and stuff. But they're not anointed. They don't know what it means to actually be anointed. We have a star. Like, they want to be a star, like one of God's stars from heaven, because it sounds cool, but, you know, talking a talk and walking a walk is two different things. You got to bring them together.
Chair.
I, personally, am Earth Angel. And I can walk that walk and talk that talk. It was me doing that from the get go that had people wondering and separating me from other people because I was different. I mean, I felt different too. Like, I always wondered about about my peers. Like, is there something wrong with them? Or is it me? But yeah, sometimes you're a chosen one. And it's not that something's wrong with you. You're just different.
Liam.
Liam Payne. How's it going, buddy? We have 8 of Swords. Somebody's blind to something. Emotional fulfillment. The Hermit. Somebody sees emotional fulfillment as they're meditating, really thinking about something. It's like, yeah. Somebody's blind to that. I think somebody is uncertain how somebody really feels about this person, situation, or whatever's going on. Make this resonate. Did you do a spell, Nathan? Because I
Inject.
felt like I was lost for words for like a couple of seconds there. I don't usually have problems with my communication, so it seems like you came in here trying to fuck up communications where we were talking about a greater problem when
Alma.
it comes to fucked up communications, which is telephone from the top to the bottom. Motherfuckers are trying to talk and connect with their celebrities, and the celebrities are saying something like, don't fucking do this and that, and then it gets down to the bottom, and they're like, you mean don't do that and that other shit instead of what the fuck they actually said, and then they get fucking annoyed. And that's what you just fucking did. You came in here fucking with your ritual shit you got going on with your meth head friends. And you're like, oh, how high are you? Because you want to fucking point the finger at somebody. I get the game you're fucking playing. Nathan T. I'm going to let Jared know you need to get cleaned up. Alright, who else? It's freaking hot and humid here in Connecticut. Just seeing what you're talking about today. Hello, Gen X jamming. Yeah, everything we talk about for these collective messages is connected to
this.
World issues, things we're all connected to. So you just have to make it connect with you and your situation, your 3D reality. We could be talking about an issue that's happening on the news and like everybody's talking about it. And that's how you get connected to it. We could be talking about political distractions. Like, this is bigger issues. Sometimes I will do smaller readings, like less of a like dwindle it down. You're making me lost for words, Nathan. It's not my norm. I can tell. That guy right there. He's on my shit list now.
I'm playing games.
Yeah. See? Playing games. I see games. Like I say. With his fucking meth head friends. Judgment. Yeah, like zodiac sign readings. Sometimes I'll just do the elements. So it's like 3 zodiac signs in one video. But lately I've just been connected. I mean, lately I've just been doing the collective messages. We have traffic stop. Somebody had sex with a demon. With a superfly ego. We got fired. Job loss. Quit. Looking to touch but not really buying. Sagittarius. Report equals true. Verbal dispute. Time to prepare for what is to come. Fucking dumb. Lying about somebody having mental illness. Nathan, did you really fucking do a ritual with your goddamn meth head friends to make it look like I have a fucking mental illness in front of my live people? I'm fucking ashamed. Don't ever the fuck come back here again. If I see you again, you better have went back to fucking school and took a fucking spiritual bath.
Ruination.
Yeah. Don't fucking damage the growth. Fucking serious about that shit. I'm gonna end this here. Since Nathan is doing fucking spell work on me over there. Bye, guys. I was enjoying just chilling, doing some readings, but this motherfucker's doing spell work. I can't even fucking think straight. I can feel it.
Am I really dead?